Today I'm starting a challenge and I'm trying to eat everything that is in my fridge and pantry for the rest of the month, which is 10 more days until the month is over. And yeah, let's see what we have. I'm gonna get everything out of the fridge and put it on my kitchen counter to show you what we have. We actually have a ton of food in the fridge. I am very shocked to see how much it actually is. I'm very glad that I chose to do it today. So this is everything that we got out of the fridge. It's mostly vegetables and potatoes and a lot of carrots. I don't know why I bought so many carrots, but we do have a lot of carrots. Oh, I think they were on sale last time for like $1 each bag, so that's why. And we got some chicken breast from my partner, and we got eggs and a lot of tofu. And yeah, let's see what we can make out of it for the first day. And we also had a bunch of stuff in the freezer. This is our tiny pantry because we don't have a lot of storage in this apartment. Very basic stuff. So for today, we're gonna start with some Mexican inspired food, probably some taco bowls, and that's what we're gonna make today. So these are the things that have to be used today. I'm gonna put away all the stuff that I put out here while you're sitting on your couch. I'm gonna wash all our vegetables, then make something like a pico de gallo. I am going to put on some rice to go with our Mexican kind of food. Also, in case you didn't know, always wash your rice just because. I think that is the strongest onion I've ever cut. Wow. Since we're not going to use all of the onion that I chopped, I'm going to put it in a freezer bag and put it in the freezer and use it for later. I didn't have smaller bags. Salt and pepper. Then we're just gonna mix it together. I wish I had more tomatoes, but I don't. So it's not gonna be very tomatoey. It's more like oniony. It should be okay. It just adds some freshness to the food. Let's give it a try, shall we? Our rice is cooking, everything else is kind of prepped, and now we're gonna make some chicken fajitas with green pepper and mushrooms. Are you guys ready for some chopping ASMR? Make sure your pan is really hot before you fry it. Okay, the pan was not very hot, but make sure yours is hot. I fry my vegetables without the chicken because I want my fajitas without the chicken. Salt, pepper, and garlic. For the rice, is it gonna be a good one or a bad one? Let's see. Ta-da! It's perfect. Wow. Our rice is cooked, so let's plate up. Can someone explain to me why we can fly to space and have artificial intelligence, but yet no one made a can opener that lasts longer than a week? Like, is it that hard of a mechanism? And I already got the more expensive version. It's still broke. Ta-da! That is my food for today. I am so hungry because I always skip breakfast. So I'm super excited for the food. And let's try it. Very good. This is very delicious. I'm very happy with that. I packed another portion for my husband for when he gets home after work or for lunch tomorrow. I got done cleaning up the kitchen. Now it's time for the gym. And then we're gonna make some kimbap and blueberry yogurt after the gym. And that's all for today. See you in a little bit. I guess someone wants to go on his walk. Right? Oscar. You wanna go pee-pee? Looks like it. What? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go pee-pee! Let's go! I'm back from the gym and you're currently in my tea cabinet. Sweet. I am going to use a little bit of cabbage, all of these mushrooms. I use 2 carrots. I'm just gonna improvise. Everything's chopped up and ready to go. Ready to go into the pan. So I'm gonna fry each of them separately until they get a little softer. Once the mushrooms are a little brown and smell good, we add some sauce. I just chose some teriyaki sauce. And we can roll up the kimbap. Some mushrooms, carrots. We got way too many carrots, by the way. Cabbage, rabbit tight. And fold it really tight, but don't break the paper. Back you go. And then just roll it up. Time to chop these little rolls up. Make sure to use a very sharp knife, and otherwise it's not gonna look very nice when you cut them. Doesn't look too bad. That's how they look like, and here they are. They look pretty round, pretty nice actually. And let's put 1 roll for my husband in this little container. He can either eat them today or tomorrow. Let's give it a try. So yeah, that's all the food for today because I'm done. I don't want to cook anymore. We're done with cooking for today. I wanted to make that yogurt with the blueberries, but I'm actually not really hungry anymore, so I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye. You guys see it? It's like a square on my face. Around my mouth. Oh well. Good morning. I've been up since 4:30 this morning and now it's almost 6 and I've been doing some editing at my computer and I had my tea and I walked the dog for 30 minutes and it's been a really beautiful morning. It's a little chilly since I have my windows open because I'm German and we have to do the lifting in the morning, and that means we have to get the old air out of the apartment and get the fresh morning air in, which can be really chilly in winter. And but that is my destiny, I guess. My cat is watching the sunrise, which is pretty cute. And yeah, I'm still not hungry, so I'll see you guys probably around lunchtime. I just got home and now I'm gonna make some blueberry yogurt with my vegan cashew milk yogurt, which is not super tasty on its own, but with some flavor like berries and spices, it's really good. This is blue spirulina, don't be shocked, it's just a very vibrant color, but I promise you it's all natural and it doesn't have any flavor. Like, it's actually like kind of sweet, if anything. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna let this sit a little bit so the blueberries get some time to unthaw a little bit because they're very hard right now and I don't want to eat them completely frozen. So look at this little man. You are just chilling, huh? Hi. Looks like it. So these are the vegetables that have to leave the fridge today. So what I'm gonna do is roast the potatoes together with the cauliflower and later top it with the asparagus and some other stuff that we got left in the fridge. We'll see about that later. Don't worry, this is not mold. This is just some brown spots. As you can see, I'm probably the messiest person in the kitchen I've ever seen. My dad always complained to me when I cooked in his kitchen. I kind of understand why now. It's always been like that and I feel like it's always gonna be like that, so. I like to clean up the kitchen while I'm cooking, otherwise I would probably go insane. I just hate cleaning up the kitchen in the evening after a long day. So I'm trying to be better with that and just do it while I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I am just a human, so yeah, but we're working on it. Look at that color difference. Before I came to America, I didn't even know those white potatoes. I mean, I've seen them, but like super rarely. I didn't know it was a thing. For me, the original and only potato is the golden potato, as you call it here, I guess. Just normal potato for us in Germany. All right, it's time to spice our stuff up. Using some paprika, some smoked paprika as well, garlic, of course, a little bit of cumin just for some kick, and some German fries spice. Definitely not a must-have, but I have so much of it, so I'm just trying to use a little bit whenever I can. Then you're just gonna add some oil, some salt, of course. You can add some oil. If you don't want to add oil, you don't need to, but I'm gonna add some oil and then just mix it up. I also added some turmeric just to give some color to it. And yeah, look at that, it smells so good. Let's get this on a baking tray with parchment paper and spread it out nice and even. And when the oven is hot enough, it's ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna mix a quick sauce. I added some of yesterday's cilantro as well because I still had some cilantro left over. I'm just chopping up a little bit of pineapple since I also got a very ripe pineapple, and I'm just gonna add that on top of the potatoes. asparagus and the potatoes are done. I'm gonna plate it up now. And I will add the rest of the black beans from yesterday. Sauce, add some pineapple. And I found a tomato in the fridge. And here we go. This is my plate. Welcome to day 3. I just got home and been sitting down for 5 minutes just to relax a little bit. And I'm currently reading this cookbook. And it's the guy that made a Netflix documentary about the Blue Zones. And it's a very good book. It has awesome recipes. And sometimes I just enjoy looking at recipe pictures. It's one of my favorite things to do. I worked as a recipe creator myself for over 6 years, 7 years, something like that. And I still like creating recipes from ingredients that I have, like we're doing this week. But I got burned out a little bit after all those years of creating like hundreds of recipes. So I really enjoy just looking at pictures and just getting some inspiration. Saute the vegetables, tomato paste, some water. Add the potatoes. I add some mixed lentils and half a cup of barley that I bought one day and never used. And now we're just gonna pop on the lid and let it cook. Then we're gonna add some other vegetables because I don't want them to get too soggy. And I also added some thyme and some bay leaves. I'm so sorry for that weird glare. I think I have a crack in my glass. Yeah, I got a crack over my lens, so I gotta figure that out. So while I'm waiting for the soup to be cooked, I'm thinking about making some lemon bars because I've been thinking about making something for my husband since he had like some rough days at work. And lemon bars are some of his favorite desserts, so I never made them. We don't have them in Germany. I don't know. I gotta look up what goes in them. But yeah, let's make some lemon bars. Can't be too hard, can it? Or maybe it can. We'll see. We are adding the dry ingredient, flour, tiny little dash of vanilla, butter, and now we just gotta knead it. I press the dough into the baking tray. Our stew is definitely cooked, like all the grains are cooked. And now butternut squash, some beans, and some corn. Give it a little stir. We're gonna add salt, garlic powder, oregano, some veggie stock. Ready is our stew. It's hearty, it's warming. We're just gonna pour it over. I got the lemon bars out of their tin and cut them in squares, and I just cut the round pieces off. And they're really sticky and gooey on top and crumbly at the bottom. I think they turned out pretty well. It is day 4, and today I started with some tea. It's one of my favorite teas, and now I'm thinking about making some food. I am in dire need to get rid of some of the 5 trillion carrots that we got. I think we're starting with a carrot and pineapple juice. I'm gonna get the juicer ready and we're gonna make a delicious tropical green juice. I'm gonna transfer it to this little glass bowl. Just save it for another day. Add some greens to our juice. Look at this goodness. Wow. It couldn't have been 1 drop more or else it would have overflown. It's delicious. I am going to add a little bit of flaxseed to it to make the vitamins a little bit more easily absorbed by the body, because some of them need some oils to be bioavailable, I guess, if that's the right term for it. I'm excited to drink that juice. Now comes the funnest part, cleaning the juicer. I decided to make some Mediterranean or Greek inspired lentil salad because I feel like protein today since I've been going to the gym the last couple days and I feel really sore. So, and I want to get rid of some more carrots, so fry the onions and the carrots with a bay leaf. Oscar, are you hungry? Are you hungry? I'll make you some food. These are cooked. I drained the lentils and now they're going back in. Please make sure to take out the bay leaf whenever you use a bay leaf because it can literally, theoretically, kill you. I added salt, garlic powder, pepper, black pepper, and now I'm gonna add some olive oil as well as a little bit of vinegar. Can I help you? Did you eat your food? Good job. Good job. You ate your food. You're fine. You're fine. Hi, Shad. Hi. What? I transferred it to a bowl to let it cool down. I felt like making something sweet, so I decided to make some marble muffins or marble cake muffins, Marmorkuchen in German. And for that you just make like a super basic white cake dough, or like a yellow cake dough as you say in America, I think. And then in the end you just add some cacao powder or chocolate chips or both, like cacao powder and chocolate chips, or traditionally just cacao powder, into half of the dough, so you have like one white part and one darker part. I tried to make them all look a little bit different. Now they're gonna go into the oven for 20 minutes. And this is the result. Don't they look good? They didn't rise a lot, but honestly, they look kind of cute. I like them. So I can't wait to eat one. Good morning. I started my day with some tea again, and I also got 3 of these left for later. And today, on today's menu, we got carrots and potatoes. We're gonna make some German, how would you translate it? Potato and carrot mash. And I'm gonna add some fried eggs for my husband and some fried tofu for myself. We'll cut the veggies into cubes. Fry the carrots separately for just a couple minutes. Add the potatoes and salt and pepper. Simmer for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. I will add some garlic powder to it, just for some flavor, oregano. Mash it a little bit. Usually I would add some soy milk to it to make it a little bit more creamy. But since we don't have any and we can only use what we have, this has to be good enough. And let the water evaporate and make it more mushy. I'm frying 1 egg for my husband, and then we fry the tofu for ourselves. We got plate number 1, and I know it looks like super boring, but I'm telling you, it smells so good, and it's just a nostalgic dish for me because I had that at least once a week as a kid. This is our baked tofu, just to make it like less wet. In a glass, I'm mixing teriyaki sauce with some mustard and a little bit of water. Now we will pour the sauce over the tofu. Give the tofu some time to soak up the sauce. And this is plate number 2, our vegan plate and our vegetarian plate. They are just both super delicious, so I would give it a try. Okay, it's filming. Hi guys, today I am, oh, excuse the mess. Please just blend out the mess over there. I'll just cover it with my arm. Well, day 6 of our food challenge, and also the fridge is honestly like really empty, so I definitely gotta go grocery shopping. And yeah, keep an eye out for the next food challenge, because the next food challenge is gonna be low budget to save money, and yeah, it's gonna be really interesting and exciting. So today we are getting rid of some of our vegetables. It's like basically one of the last things we still have in the fridge, and I'm gonna put it out here and show you what it is, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna make. Carrots. I'll need a break. We are going to make a pumpkin soup, like a butternut pumpkin soup with coconut milk. It's gonna have some ginger, garlic, and curry powder to give it like some little like spice, you know, and make it more interesting. Our ingredients, and now we're going to cook or boil and steam them at the same time. I'm gonna show you how. Put in the potatoes. Pop on the lid. Let's put the veggies into a blender. Add the ginger and garlic. I'm adding some pink salt and some black pepper. Add curry powder to your liking. And fill it up with coconut milk and some veggie broth, if you have some, to make it a little lighter. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat something? Do you want to eat something?
good? Good? You're a good boy. Good boy. You're fine.
Okay guys, let's give it a try. This is really good. You should try it. My face feels super itchy from my seasonal allergies. I just got back from the gym and I look a little bit shiny in the face, but do we care? I was thinking about making rice with some tofu bulgogi kind of dish, just like some Korean inspired tofu dish. You want to say hi? Okay, that was a nice way to say hi. Oh, I'm being cute. Hi. Back in the kitchen we are. Do I feel like cooking? That's a nice perspective, isn't it? Do I feel like cooking? No. But is anyone else gonna do it for me? No. Yeah, let's just start. The tofu's in the oven now, and the goal is just to make it less moist and dry it out a little bit, give it more texture.
Hi, Chad. Good job. You gotta go pee pee? Huh? Good job.
We gotta chop up these veggies. This is the baked tofu, so it got a little crusty. It's gonna soften up again when we fry it in a pan with some sauce. So yeah, it has like a more meat-like texture now. Add some sesame oil. Let's fry our vegetables. I found this sad cabbage in the back of my fridge, so we're just gonna chop it up finely and use it as like some kind of salad replacement. Now we gotta add the tofu, fry it for a little bit, and add salt. Definitely add salt or soy sauce. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bland. Now we're gonna add our sauce. I added some kimchi and some cabbage. And she's trying to get some tofu, I guess. I like the chewy tofu and the crunchy cabbage and just like the spiciness of the kimchi. It's just a perfect meal to me personally. I like it. Also, a new book recommendation. I just found it at the library, as usual. My new favorite place. Good morning, guys. Unfortunately, I have to end the video a little bit earlier than expected. I have to stop it at day 6, I assume, because there's some green card stuff I have to fix in a timely manner. And thank you guys so much for sticking around till the end. There will be more food challenges coming very soon. Man, oh man, it's time to mow those eyebrows. Thank you so much for sticking around to the very end. You're a real one. I unfortunately have to end the video here. I mean, it's already long enough, let's be honest, but I want to do it until the end of the month, so now I have to stop a couple days early. The next food challenges are already planned and I'm excited for those, and I hope you're as well. And I also got other videos coming, a lot of kayaking adventures and just in general outdoorsy stuff here in Tennessee and also in Germany very soon, because I'm going back to Germany in a few weeks. I am very excited. Again, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!